Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
He also has a red thing on his penis. I don't know if
On his
that's
actual
always
penis or his sheath?
his penis.
I don't know.
I don't think I've seen.
That I know of offhand. I don't think he's ever had anything, but
He's not acting funny, and he didn't. You know, he wasn't. When I was brushing under his belly, he wasn't acting weird. So.
yeah. Yeah, if he's not acting weird, I wouldn't worry about it. If it starts, I would say if it gets any inflammation, but he always has inflammation, so that's not a good gauge. If he starts acting funny, then I'll be concerned. But all right, go ahead and flip your reins over. So, and then before I tie up the reins, I'll connect the lunge line.
Okay.
But you want to make sure that your reins are over so that your lunge line doesn't get tangled in the reins.
Got it.
You undo the throat latch, and you want to, when you tie them, when you twist them around, and twist them until they're pretty firm. Don't just do it. A lot of people will do it like
Just a little bit.
like this,
Yeah.
and then they'll do it, and then you have all this hanging.
And if he accidentally trips, he's gonna grab it.
Exactly. So twist it pretty tight so
Okay.
that when you put this through, it's up against his neck.
Got it. Okay.
And then he's not. Hi, bud. You're so cute. And then he won't get tangled in it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so once you have your reins tied up and your lunge line attached, we go back a little. Oh, Mama's got a whip. And he is not nervous about whips.
He's not,
You
okay.
can, no, you can literally rub it all over him, and this horse does not care. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can poke him in the ear. He could care less. So, again, we want to make sure that everything stays off the ground, and then we'll go ahead and once, see, I can, with him, I use him as a freaking table. Once you have reins tied up, lunge line attached, then you can connect your side legs. And these ones actually will be fine to start on the last hole.
All right. So here.
So, what you're looking for, side rein length, is when his head, see how his nose is still out in front of the vertical here?
Yeah.
You should never have it so tight that he starts to come behind the vertical.
Okay.
That doesn't do any good for his
Okay.
body. What we want him to be able to do is we want it enough that it's going to keep him from throwing his head up, and it helps him see now he's got this nice curve over his neck.
Right.
So that when we push him from behind, he's going to lift his abs and he's going to go over his neck, and that's how he starts building that really beautiful neck and his butt muscles.
Okay.
If he's overbent, and if you have him too tight, can you cooperate with me for a second? Then it starts to constrict his throat latch and his breathing.
Okay.
So we want it where he can be moving around, not so tight that he can have his nose in front of the vertical, he can lift his head up, he can lift his head down, and he's totally fine there.
Okay.
Okay?
So just for my own giggles.
Yep.
This is the vertical, right? Right. Let me see. I'm gonna. Vertical. Never mind.
When his head
It's just literally
is straight up and down.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Okay. You're good. You're good.
So then you're standing on the lunge skip, so that's not going to be helpful. Can you back up here? Ready? Yeah. And then, yeah, I'll pick it up. With him, when you're lunging with him, you don't know. Be careful picking it up. Some horses get very spooky when you pick up the whip and they'll take off.
Sure.
So I bend down very slowly. I make sure my head is out of the way. You really should always wear a helmet when you lunge, just in case the foot comes flying at you. He has never, ever kicked out on the lunge. So we'll send him forward. Kevin, you'll probably want to stand outside the circle.
Okay.
So we're going to do, sometimes he will get a little, see how he's got a little pushy with the shoulder? Yeah. So I will send him. When he does that, I point my whip at his shoulder. And I go, you're not coming past the way. See how he's kind of pulled his shoulder away from me? And I'll just take the lash of the whip towards his shoulder. Because if you move him out from the shoulder, he'll go right to the end. But then I got